Sometimes a transition between scenes can be a lot more interesting and fun than just a simple crossfade. Take this example where I wanted to move from a scene set in a men's restroom to an illustration of Maslow's hierarchy. First thing I did is I went onto Amazon and looked up the book cover, and I noticed that the style was a very simple one, and one that I thought that I could emulate. And when I did further research and looked up pictures of Maslow, it just struck me as the kind of look that I might be able to reconstruct within the game I was using, which is The Sims 2. So I opened up the Sims 2 body shop and I created my own Maslow. Then I filmed him in front of a green screen and coordinated so he would look to the left to match the angle on the head that's on the book cover. Now, since I was talking about him being from Brooklyn, I found this shot of Brooklyn to put behind him. So with a little chroma key work, you've got Maslow superimposed over this Brooklyn shot. Do a little bit of color matching to make it fit. Now what came next required a little bit of image editing work. I took the green screen image of Maslow and isolated his head. Then I did some color reduction, matched it to the palette of the book, and then designed my own book around that head. And the two looked surprisingly similar. I put this in as kind of a nice little touch for anyone who might happen to go look up Maslow after seeing the film and thinking, that's kind of an interesting thing, I want to read more about that. If they happened to see that version of the book, it would be a nice little reward for them that, wow, that's the same book that I saw put together. When you reward your viewers with things like that not everyone is going to notice, they really appreciate that. It's a very gratifying thing. So it's worth the extra time to do those kinds of things. Here's what the final shot looks like with all of those elements put together.
In 1954, Brooklyn-born psychologist Abraham Maslow published his Motivation and Personality, in which he outlined the now famous hierarchy of needs. This hierarchy is often depicted as a pyramid with the most...